forward, the AC-12s that we're producing this year, just like all of the rest of our legacy steam engines in 14, will have the stacked smoke as well as the smoking whistle effect. A couple highlights on it is it'll have dual 50mm Fat Boy speakers in the tender, which give it a really boisterous sound, very loud, clear sound for the chuffing and the whistle. It's a whistle steam effect, stacked smoke. It's equipped with both the steam whistle sound as well as the high-speed horn, and to toggle between that you simply press the aux1 key on the remote, toggles into the horn, and the horn is quillable. You hit aux1 again, it toggles back into steam whistle mode, which is quillable as well. Odyssey 2 speed control, all of the features you come to expect from a legacy locomotive. What's really cool about it is it's actually not one of our build-to-order locomotives for 14, because we needed 3 locomotives that we could backfill into the factory prior to the orders for the catalog coming in. We are building those locomotives to a forecast number. And what I think is really neat about it is that the orders that we're going to get for that cab forward are going to outweigh what we're going to have for supply. So it really sets the stage for what the build-to-order program is, which is limiting the amount of product that's in the marketplace, not flooding the marketplace with product where people pay a price when it first comes out, and then at some point later they end up getting trade publication, and here's the same product that they paid price X for being sold for price Y. So the cab forwards should be a pretty exciting piece because they'll be in limited supply and high demand. So anxious to see those get out in the marketplace, and they'll be shipping to customers right about late June, early July. The heavy Mikados are a really cool locomotive. It's never really been done before in the 3-rail marketplace. And basically what it is it's our USRA light Mikado chassis with a new heavy Mikado boiler. It meets the prototype specs right on. Same light Mikado tender. The prototype ran the light mic tender with the heavy mics. It's a new boiler. Again, features stack smoke and whistle steam effect. The sounds are new for the heavy Mikado. Just an all-around classy locomotive that several railroads had. So right now we've cataloged, I think, 6 or 7 road names. There will be more road names in the future. Trying to focus on locomotives where we can get the maximum number of road names and road numbers on it so that we can continually reuse tooling, still creating unique locomotives, but maximizing the tooling spend in production. So instead of making one-off unique items like you know, an example would be if we were to cut a T1 tool. Pennsylvania Railroad only had one T1. So you cut the tools for it, you can really only slap Pensy on it and be done. As opposed to a heavy Mikado, when we make up a new boiler, we can make a few changes to the tenders, make a couple changes to the cab, some very minimal tooling spend, and get the maximum number of road names and road numbers out of it. So it really helps us streamline our manufacturing process. Once we go through a locomotive build for a specific type of locomotive, we get down the process, the testing stations, the sub-assemblies, etc., and we can just start running full steam ahead when we're ready to make locomotives, instead of having to go through the normal production process where there's an extensive amount of testing done on the front end to make sure that we don't have any mechanical disadvantages working against us, new gears that aren't meshing properly, etc. So, you know, making the same locomotive over and over again, standardizing parts, it's all part of the strategy for 14 and beyond.
This has been a Lionel Collectors Club of America production, where we are constantly striving to bring our members, friends, and fans the most updated information and communications for all things Lionel.